Nagaland does not feature on the top when it comes to providing education facilities to its youth. The state's literacy rate may be higher than the national average, but pales in comparison to states like Mizoram. Located about 33 kilometers from Mon Town and built in 1958, the Government High School Wakching has been subject to years of neglect. Despite being one of the oldest schools in Nagaland and the oldest school here in Mon District, the Government High School Wakching has been subjected to negligence, and there is a fear among the students, teachers, staff and residents that the school building may collapse any day due to poor maintenance and no attention from the state government. Although the mid-century school building recently received a facelift, one can only imagine the fear at the horrific sight of slanting pillars holding onto the old walls from the outside, while wooden pillars support the walls and broken ceilings inside every classroom. The problems, however, are not limited to structural issues. The school has been functioning without a headmaster or a headmistress or an assistant for the past 5 years. There are only 14 teachers for 131 students. Dhruv Tiwari, a 44-year-old teacher, has taught at the school for 21 years. He was appointed as the head teacher in charge in 2022.
Before the start of the academic system in the month of February, we used to conduct parents-teacher meeting. So the turnout of the parents, it is very poor. If 131 students are there, the parents' turnout is hardly 30 to 40. So we are not able to convey our issues to the parents, and what they can do for their own ward, that also we cannot convey to them. So it happens like this. So generally we write the things whatever is related to the children's for study, and then it is given to the parents. Another issue is there, the environment. From the parent side, they are not giving attention to their children. At the evening or at the day or at night time, the study duration is not there at home. The children remains at school 5 hours, and after that they are to study at home. But the study home is nil. What we have observed is. So even homework is given, classwork is given, and these works the student used to come without completing. So this is again a challenge, whether to complete our syllabus or to convince them to do their daily works. It becomes a challenge for us, since we are the only one who is in the process of teaching also and making them to learn at home also.
While the 64-year-old Government High School is striving to survive the test of time, there is fear that it can collapse, not just physically, but also academically. Tiwari informed us that on an average, 15 to 20 students drop out of school in each academic session. Many of the students engage as household help in semi-urban areas like Dimapur and Kohima.
Lack of understanding, parent support, and because of their less knowledge and future scope is also very less in this area. Due to this reason, I believe this dropout rate is like this. So after schooling or passing class 6, 7 or 8, the children are generally do not engage in workings. They go for household work. Generally places like Mon or Dimapur or Kohima, the people, they have the connection everywhere. So such type of children, for working in their homes, they used to go to some other places just to earn their livings.
Fortunately for the school, it received 42 modern table sets replacing some of the old unusable tables and benches. In 2019, the school was electrified with solar panels. But despite major facelifts, the infrastructure makes it clear that only a new building can do the job, and no amount of facelifting or renovation activities would be of much help. 62-year-old Liang Konyak is a mother of 5 and fosters a child who is a class 9 student at the Government High School Wakching. However, the school's poor infrastructure gets Liang worried for her child, especially during the rainy season.
Daila papa bi muri se itu bra papa muratem debi amahan dai papa ki bi ina ko se abna na thakili bi papa thaka nisinai amahan chabo itu chori nimide muntuk nukuri bi ko ina na itia mitik pass hole bi amahan chabole olabo pass noile bi ki training di pothaule olabo. Hoyo itu pisi pani kira tem di chaili bi muntu khoi thaki do skundo pui labrahi pona kiman chan hoise amakan sukri time brahi pona ase skundo puila do ifari wanching site thaki je haskundo na itu nutun ponai na ado amakan ekdem sukri time de anise do to itia tak pona nai.
When EastMojo met her at her residence, one of Liang's daughters was seen teaching a group of about 15 students who surrounded her in a room, reading their lessons out loud. Just a few meters away from Government High School Wakching lies the new Model College Wakching. The contrast here is that on one hand there is a school with teachers and students but lack proper infrastructure, and on the other hand there's a new college that has been constructed with crores of public money but remains non-functional since its inauguration in 2019. The digital inauguration of the Model College was done by Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Sher-e-Kashmir International Conference Centre in Srinagar on February 3, 2019. The new Model College was sanctioned in October 2014 under the Rashtriya Uchchatar Shiksha Abhiyan. Made with a budget of around 80 crore rupees, the college also found space in the 2019 report of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India for remaining incomplete even after the full payment was released. Several social organizations, including student bodies, have raised concerns over the non-functionality of the college even after being inaugurated over 4 years ago.
I think here in Wakching the literacy rate is 60. I should say 60, literacy rate is 60. And that shows that how we are facing this from the very beginning. And then that's why most of them, they are in, since not only in college level, high school, they are doing, most of the students, they are doing high school in Mon, not here. So that's why many students from Wakching, they are in Koima Timawa. So whatever we are earning, we are giving it to Koima Timawa. That's our condition. So like we are hoping that this college will function as soon as possible.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.